really figure out like a, clever titles. I don't know if her middle name or Brielle. So it's called Brielle. She walks in grace, but the pain trails her footsteps. Footsteps which lead to her bedroom, where she lies rummaging through her sins and makeup as tears blend perfectly, staining the pillowcase where her head lays. And those tears, well, they fall as graceful as she, watering each petal of loneliness as they crash against her brown skin. But now, determination exceeds fallen whimpers. Whimpers which were given life by lonely nights, that radiant moon, the one that glares back at you through the window of life and seems to cry along with you. These nights silently roared through her existence and left her with two knees bent to God, and he listened, and she listened. The fire of the Spirit emblazoned her consciousness and penetrated her psyche, and with a silent whisper spoke and said, "My child, I am and will always be the light." So she nodded, agreed, wiped off the pillowcase and looked back at that weeping moon and told him, "Do not weep for me, for I'm finally free, and one step closer to revealing my light for the world to see." Thank you. The funny thing about that poem is I've read it to a few people and they're like, "Oh my God, is she depressed?" I'm like, "No, she's not depressed. It's just kind of like, I don't know, I just kind of like put it together. I know that she's been going through a lot of troubles in her life. A few years ago, I'd always keep things in my mind, no matter if people think I'm paying attention or not, so I wrote it for her. And she loved it, and it was nice. I did it for her birthday. I sent it to her that morning. Hold on, let's see. All right, well, I have this series of poems I write called Early Morning Rambles, and what they are